Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, it's good to see you. If any of you've got kids, you'll know that song from CBeebies, Mr. Tumble. They used to be on all the time in my house when my oldest daughter was growing up. It was always on, always on. Anyway, hello chaps, nice to see you again. I realise it's been a week since my last vlog. It's been 7 days since my last vlog, and I apologise. I have vlogged during this week, it's just I haven't uploaded the footage, or I forget to take the dash cam home, so there's no dash cam footage. If there's no dash cam footage, there's no point watching it, because I know you guys like seeing ahead as well as seeing my ugly face. But yeah, no, I'm sorry it's 7 days, but here I am, in the flesh, kind of. Talking of in the flesh, I did actually meet someone in the flesh. I was on my way to Reading, which, by the way, is where we're going now. So we're doing a run from Isey Manor Quarry to Reading, and we've got 20 tonnes of sand on board, because they operate as a, what's the word? Concrete plant. Yeah, that's the word. So they make concrete out of the sand I give them and other stuff. Anyway, yeah, so I met one of my followers at Memory Services, and I was quite shocked. Basically, he came up to me. Well, I pulled up. In all the random spots I could have pulled up, I just pulled up next to this Arctic unit, got out of my cab, went into the service station, and went and bought myself a Burger King, as you do. So I come back, and this chap come up to me, and he goes, "Luke." I was like, "Yeah, my nameplate's down there, so that's how he knows my name." I was like, "Oh yeah." It was Luke C in a HGV, and I was like, "Fucking hell, yeah." He goes, "Alright mate, I watch your videos." And yeah, it really took me by surprise, and I was really shocked that I was recognised in public. Well, I mean, I've been recognised in public before, but I haven't actually physically met anyone. And yeah, it was Adam, so Adam Grant. It was really nice to meet you, mate. He was on his way back to Southampton, and yeah, I never in a million years thought that I would be making these vlogs, and that people who live like 100, 200 miles away from me will know me and recognise me in the street. I never thought, like, in a million years that would ever happen. Got some people liking my page just come up on my phone. Christopher something. Anyway, yeah, so we're only 13 minutes away from where we're dropping this sand off, and then tip it, and then straight back home and enjoy the weekend off. It's 3:15. No, it's not. 3:15 is when I'll be there. It's just gone 3 o'clock now. But yeah, it's really nice to meet you, Adam. I know it was very quick, and he took a photo of me. Here it is. And I was just sort of like, he was over there, and I was just like, but yeah, it's funny, it was hilarious. Like, I was so shocked. Like, I don't know how to explain it. When someone you don't know knows you, it's a bit freaky in a way. It is a bit freaky, but yeah, it was cool. It was cool, man. And then it was either Tuesday or Wednesday this week that happened. I don't think it was Monday. I think it was Tuesday, I think. And then yesterday, Thursday, I had to start work at 5:30 in the morning. Didn't actually get up in time, and ended up turning up to work at 6:30 in the morning, so I was an hour late. I had to go to Cowley, which is in Oxford, or just by Oxford, and drop off 20 tonnes of tarmac for Oxford City Council. On the way out of Oxford, through the through road on the way to the A420, some guy was beeping at me, and I was like, you know when someone beeps at you, like, what the fuck are you beeping at? Do you know what I mean? And he put his hand up, so you like instantly put your hand back up as well, and sort of say, hey, you know, hello, put your thumb up, sort of thing. And I looked at him, I was like, who are you? I don't know who you are. And I thought maybe he recognised the truck, do you know what I mean, or the company that I work for. And then about half an hour later, I got a comment on my Facebook page saying, hey, that was me beeping at you. And it was Robert Grant. I don't know if you've got any relation to Adam Grant, but Robert Grant, I also seen on the roads this week, but I didn't actually see him in person. It was just in our vehicles, and he spotted me as well. I've been sat on this chair for like 2 hours non-stop. I got a numb ass. Yeah, and Robert Grant, as if by coincidence, is also the guy who won the competition that I had running last week. And Robert, I do still have the gloves. They're in my windowsill at home. I'm waiting to get an envelope, and then I'll send it off to you. I got your address, and I'll send it off to you over the weekend with a bit of luck. Second class though, because I'm not made of fucking money. But yeah, no, it was cool. It was really nice seeing Adam, and it was really nice seeing Robert on the road as well. And it's just something different. And like I said, never in a million years would I have thought that people would recognise me on the road, other than people I actually already know. But people who I don't know me, and it's because I do these vlogs, and it's amazing. I actually put a post on my Facebook page this morning. I can't remember whether it was a year ago or 2 years ago. I think it was just a year ago. I think it was a year ago. I put a picture up on Facebook. I had 89 subscribers, and I put a Facebook post up on my personal page. I was like, thank you so much everyone who subscribed to me. 89 subscribers. Thank you very much. I was proper happy with 89 subscribers. And as of last count, I had 3,360 subscribers. It's fucking mental. Like, I know there's people out there with tens of thousands and millions of subscribers, but I really am happy with what I've got. It's fantastic. It's great. And it's thanks to you guys who watch my vlogs. So thank you very much for watching my videos. When I was speaking to Adam at the Members Services, he said that he likes my videos. I've got something different about me. I don't know, I do it a bit different. I'm not entirely sure exactly what you meant, but I'm assuming it's a good thing. And he said keep doing what you're doing. And to be fair, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being myself. I'm just chatting to myself. People are looking at me like I'm a lunatic because I'm talking to nobody. And I'm just being myself, guys. Just being myself. But yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. Nearly there anyway, 2.5 miles away, 7 minutes. It's a straight tip, so we won't be there long. We'll pull up, find out where he wants it, because he'll either want it in one of 3 places. One of them's fairly difficult because you've got to reverse up like a steep thing and then put it into like a cattle grid. And basically, literally you're like that with your front end down. It's a bit annoying because when your front end's down like that and then you take your body isn't all the way up. So not all of it comes out. We'll have to wait and see where it is that they want it. I have another shout out as well to do. So in my last video, I basically, as I mentioned, I had a competition running, and it was because I was given a goodie bag. And George Roberts left me a comment on that video saying it's a bit unfair. He works for the same company I work for, but he never got one. So that's quite funny. I don't know, mate, whether they're doing it nationwide. I just know out of my branch in Crickley, they were giving it to all the drivers. So maybe you'll get one soon. Maybe you won't. But it's nothing special. Like I said, most of the stuff in it I already had. I mean, I'm extremely grateful they gave me a spare pair of shoelaces, because I don't know where I would be if I didn't have a spare pair of fucking shoelaces. But yeah, most of it I won't use. The pen was handy. Could have got given a couple more pens, that would have been nice. Than the torch, which is already gathering dust over there. I need to dust the fucking lorry up. But yeah, sorry George, don't know why you didn't get one. And those 3 names that I've mentioned today, so there's Adam Grant, Robert Grant, and George Roberts. Like, your names seem to be linked with each other. got 2 Grants, and then the Robert Grant, also George Roberts. Robert, Grant. It's like, you're all linked. It's weird. It was hard, I've had to put your names written down here so I don't get you all mixed up. And say like Adam Roberts and George Grant. But yeah, thank you very much for watching these videos. Thank you, you 3 guys, for leaving comments on my videos, as well as everybody else. There's way too many names, but like Ethan, Gareth, you know, you're 2 other guys that leave comments on most of my videos, and Fastest Fox, and there's loads of you, and I love it. So thank you very much. Nearly there now, 3 minutes. Got to go over this bridge. I've done about 10. Yeah, I think this is the 10th trip to Reading this week. Oh, someone else. Miles Shepherd, Christopher Eagleton, and 3 others like your page. Thank you very much, guys. What was I saying? Yeah, this is the 10th trip to Reading that I've done this week. And each way is 30 miles on the M4. It's so incredibly boring. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't done much vlogging this week, because it would be boring for you guys just watching on the M4. Plus, also, I can tell you all the stories that have happened during the week, at the end of the week, or the guys that I've met and or seen on the roads, for example. But yeah, there's 30 miles one way, 30 miles back on the M4, so that's 60 miles a trip. Done 10 trips this week. That's 600 miles this week just on the M4, which is quite a lot, isn't it? Quite a lot. But yeah, when I met Adam Grant, he's on his way back to Southampton, and I was on this run then as well. So I was on my way to Reading, and he's on his way back to base to Southampton, coming from Swindon, which is actually where I live. We operate out of Cricklade, which is just outside Swindon. I live in Swindon. The other day I come down here, I was vlogging when I come down here, but again, like I mentioned earlier, I never uploaded it because the dash cam footage I never took home with me. But I was vlogging down here and the road was closed, and so I thought, okay, I'll follow the diversion. So you'll see in a second it says road closed, but access only, or you can actually get in this way. But when I come down here the other day, I followed the diversion, which is all the way up there, turn left. It takes you down like a narrow road. There's not only a weight limit, but also a width limit, and I still went down it, because that's where the diversion was, and the width limit was 2 meters, and I'm like 2.5. Yeah, it was a clenchy bum time. I wish I uploaded that vlog, because I had the footage and everything, but I just didn't take the dash cam home with me. So when I come into work the next day, I was like, shit. I'll either go a day without recording and then miss something, which is typically going to happen, or not record and take it home. But I just decided just to wipe it and start again, which is where we are now. So yeah, the road is closed down there, so what we have to do is turn right into someone else's yard, and then it just happens to link up to the yard we've got to go into. I just noticed my fuel's getting quite low. I'm just about to go onto the red. I've got an hour drive left to get back. We should be alright. Let's undo that window. So I'm not entirely sure whose yard this is, but we're coming anyway. Ugh. The lorry is making a bit of a weird noise. It's making like a helicopter noise, and it sounds like it's coming from the engine. I noticed it on the way here, but I'm quite far away back from base, so I'm just going to drive back and take it to the garage and let them have a look at it. But yeah, it's making a bit of a noise. Bit of a bump here. Oh, nice and slow, nice and slow. checking the mic's still on. Because again, I've vlogged at least twice this week before this one, and the mic turned itself off, so I scrapped that vlog as well. I do it all the time. I vlog about 3 times a week, but I only upload one of them. I kind of like pick the best one in a way, the one that's no technical issues. And then also every now and then the dash cam stops recording, so I have to format it now every time. So before I started this vlog, I formatted the SD card on the dash cam, and then started it from fresh. Because sometimes if the whole SD card is used up, it's on loop, but sometimes it just stopped recording. I don't know why. That's on the Nextbase 402. So if any of you guys think about buying that, that's just one of the things I would say. Great dash cam, really high quality dash cam. But when the SD card is full up, even though you've got it on loop, sometimes it will stop recording. Right, let's put arrive at site on the tablet, and it's safe to pull. Yeah, I start discharge when I get there, and then I need to get him to sign the tablet then. Oh, also, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but you're a little bit lower down than normal. My suction mount that I put on my windscreen, somehow it's broke. So I've got you on my old clip-on, which sounds wrong, the old dash mount, what I used to record on. Alright. His digger is there, which is telling me that I won't be tipping in the steep bit. Where do you want me? Let's find out. Anyone? Alright, mate. The guy who normally signs it is going home, so I need to tip it here, and then I need to get out of the cab and go and get it signed. Kicking up some dust. Yeah, these boys to my left require concrete? Can't even say the word, concrete. So they need sand to make the concrete. Right, put the mic there. Let's start tipping. And let's show you again what it's like. So tip, I need to engage it into gear, so I've got to press that one to put PTO on, and then literally move this one up. As I move that up, put the accelerator on a bit. I'm going to put my mic here so you can hear me. Yeah, so accelerate a little bit, and then it just goes up like that. And you know when it starts coming out, because it will move on here, which it already is. So I look at my dash cam, look at my rear view camera, and that'll tell me if it's coming out or not. So what I do now is I just tilt the body all the way up. Like that. And then what I do is just let the handbrake off, put my foot on the brake, and it will literally push me forward. Yeah, it pushes you forward so far, then you've got to whack it into drive, and then drive the rest. But we are empty now. And then we just do a couple of these sharp bumps just to get all the last bits off. Looks good. Body down. Right. I'll be back in a sec. Need to go and get my ticket signed, well, my tablet signed anyway. So, be right back. Right, so now that's done, we just got to double check it's clean, or cleanish anyway. Follow me. So what we do, just pop to the back, see if there's anything in the back still, like sand. There probably is. Yeah, see. So we just scoop it all out. Obviously you can use gloves if you want, but not that bothered. Give it a good scoop. I do. I'm not too fussed about it. Yeah. So that's the sand out. That's basically what we just tipped. Now we've got to go close the tailgate up. So 2 keys, 1 and 2, and as I've said in the past, one closes the tailgate up and one locks the locks together. Just come and give it a little bit of a tap, that'll go down, and then just try and get rid of some of this shit so I don't go on the road on the way out. We've got to go over some bumps in a second anyway, so most of it will come off. New boots, by the way, dirty already. And that's it, so that's the tipping done. Tablet's been signed, so now we can go. So I'm just going to put you there again. Let's take off my hat so I don't look silly. Just going to quickly use a wet wipe to wash my hands. It's not normally that much sand on the back of it. There's normally a little bit, but that was a few sweeps. Let's put that on the door. Right, so now we can fuck off home. ETA back in the yard. ETA back in the yard is 20 to 5. Yeah, 20 to 5. So, I'd like to finish a little bit earlier for Saturday, but it's not going to happen today by the looks of it. By the way, as far as I'm aware, it's perfectly illegal to drive with no hands on the wheel when you're on a private road. Woo! You've always got to give way to these machines. He's indicating, was he going there or what? Don't flash me then. He's indicating here, so it makes it look like he's going up there. Premature indication. That's what that is. I bet he has a lot of fun in the bedroom, doesn't he, with his premature actions. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Don't know who that is. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. By the way, I haven't mentioned this to anybody. The only people who know this are extremely close family, like my girlfriend, maybe my parents, but it's my birthday Wednesday, so no one from work knows, and I don't have many friends outside of work and home life, so if you want to wish me a happy birthday on Wednesday, feel free. Excellente. No more bums, apart from the one down here. Earlier on today, this is my second run to here today, but I also had to do a run this afternoon to Fairford with tarmac. So I was delivering tarmac to Fairford, and I had to go past RAF Fairford, which of course I'm going to on Sunday, next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday going to Fairford. And I had to go past it to get to the place I was tipping earlier. Fucking hell, there's so many photographers out there. Like, some aircraft are landing already. So I think like 3 F-35s landed, which is the jet that takes off vertically as well. So 3 of them landed, or they were taken off anyway. They must have landed the other day, but they were taken off today for whatever reason. And there's bloody loads of photographers there. And cars parked in the road. So a road which is normally 60 mile per hour, you're doing 20 down, because you've got to try and navigate your way through all the fucking people. There's a police car there, and I was getting fucked off, so I went past about 40 mile an hour, and I was getting dirty looks. Like, the fucking speed limit is 60. By the way, it wasn't the police officer giving me dirty looks, it was the photographers. I was just like, fuck you. Anyway, so we're on the way home now. Stint back home. An hour and 10 minutes drive. 30 miles on the M4. I need to go get some fuel because I'm just going on to the red now. And if people in the garage haven't gone home yet, I need to tell them that there's a bit of a weird noise coming from the engine. It's just, it's kind of hard to explain. It sounds a little bit like a helicopter when it's idle. It's just chugging, it's like jugga 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 jugga. So I don't know what that means. I'm not a mechanic. So yeah. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, Adam, Robert, thank you very much for recognising me on the roads and in person. And I know a few other people have seen me out and about as well. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that bollocks. And until next time, drive safe. Bye bye.